Good morning, Cullman. Thank you for joining us on Cullman Today. I'm your host, Christine Wiggins, and today is Wednesday, July 2nd. Coming up on Cullman Today, ALDOT suspends temporary lane closures over 4th of July holiday. People's Bank of Alabama is recognized by Forbes, and Cullman Fire and Rescue compete in World Games. All of this plus sports, weather, and more. Now let's take a closer look at the top stories happening in Cullman today. The Alabama Department of Transportation is urging motorists to drive responsibly and plan ahead during the upcoming 4th of July holiday weekend when traffic volumes are expected to increase across the state. To help keep holiday traffic flowing safely and efficiently, ALDOT will have no temporary lane closures on interstates from noon Thursday, July 3rd through 11:59 Sunday, July 6th. The temporary suspension is in place to protect both drivers and construction and maintenance crews. ALDOT is reminding drivers to eliminate distractions when driving. Alabama has a hands-free law prohibiting drivers from holding electronic devices while operating a vehicle. And as always, buckle up, never drive under the influence, and slow down. Motorists planning their holiday travel route can find Alabama traffic and road condition information, including live traffic feeds, at algotraffic.com or by downloading the Algo Traffic app. People's Bank of Alabama, headquartered in Cullman, has been recognized on the Forbes list of America's Best In-State Banks 2025. The list aims to showcase the institutions most valued by residents in each state and to recognize the banks that have excelled in meeting the unique needs and expectations of their local communities. The ranking is based on an independent survey of over 26,000 customers in the U.S. Participants evaluated banks on several criteria, including trust, financial advice, customer service, digital services, branch services, and terms and conditions. Tim Williams, CEO, says the award reflects the trust their customers place in the bank, the hard work and dedication of their team, and their ability to combine innovative banking technologies with a personalized approach to customer service. The award list was announced on June 17th and can be viewed on the Forbes website. Some local heroes have been hard at work representing Cullman Fire and Rescue at the World Police and Fire Games this week. The Olympic-style competition is being held in Birmingham this year with more than 1,600 athletes representing first responders from different countries across the world. Kane Yates, a firefighter with Cullman Fire and Rescue, competed in CrossFit at the Games Monday. Yates finished in 4th place out of 10 competing in his age division. And Fire Marshal Jamie Butler competed in the individual fishing tournament, placing 3rd for a bronze medal. The first World Police and Fire Games were held in 1985 in San Jose, California, and have since been hosted by different countries including Australia, Canada, China, North Ireland, Spain, and Sweden. The games are held every 2 years and typically have more than 60 sports in the official games program. And those are the top stories in Cullman today. Coming up, Nike Era officially begins at Auburn, and UAB receives $1 million donation for Bartow Arena renovation project. Sports is next. Welcome back. In today's sports segment, let's take a look at some of the latest college athletics news. After announcing a deal with Nike last year, the partnership between the Auburn Tigers and the Swoosh officially began on Tuesday. Auburn Athletics Director John Cohen said they are excited to enter this new partnership with Nike, a brand that consistently champions athletes and sport around the world. Cohen believes that the agreement with Nike will continue to elevate Auburn and best serve its student athletes and the university moving forward. The Tigers' fall sports will be the first to combine Auburn's orange and blue with Nike's iconic swoosh. While Auburn's Nike partnership officially begins today, all products will be available for purchase on e-commerce and in stores beginning July 25th. Head football coach Hugh Freeze said they are thrilled to kick off the Nike era of Auburn football. Freeze has seen firsthand Nike's commitment to excellence and innovation. He said his student athletes look forward to competing in Nike cleats and uniforms in front of the greatest fans in college football this season at Jordan-Hare Stadium. Moving over to some news out of UAB. The UAB Department of Athletics has announced that Steve and Katrina DeMedici have made a commitment of $1 million in support of the Bartow Arena renovation project. DeMedici said that the UAB basketball and football are like the front porch of the university and bring a lot of national attention to Birmingham and UAB. He says he supports UAB Athletics because Birmingham is his hometown, and what is good for UAB is good for Birmingham. The $14.6 million Bartow Arena renovation project is intended to feature four main components: an entrance lobby expansion, club-level lounge and seating for enhanced viewing experience, replacement of some lower bowl seating with new seating, and concourse improvements including lighting and updated restrooms. Pending additional Board of Trustees approvals, the project is anticipated to break ground following the completion of UAB's spring 2026 commencement ceremonies. And that wraps up sports for today. After the break, a free kindergarten readiness camp, July VBS offerings, AARP and United Way expand 211 caregiver program, and a virtual tour of feed yards. Welcome back. Now it's time to speed things up with a news rundown. 4 stories in under 4 minutes. Kindergarten Readiness Camp is here. Provided by the Link of Cullman County and sponsored by the Daniel Foundation, this series of camps is free for all students attending and is designed for children who will be attending kindergarten this fall. Organizers say it is a great opportunity, especially for children who have not attended a pre-K or Head Start. Students will work on classroom soft skills like listening skills, academic brush-ups like phonics, counting and number recognition, and even opening prepackaged snacks independently. Camps will run from 10 a.m. to noon each day with snacks provided. Several locations across the county are available: Cold Springs Elementary, First Baptist Church of Fairview, Good Hope Baptist Church, Hansville Elementary, and First United Methodist Church in Cullman. Scan the code to sign up, but hurry, spots are limited. Please note the date and location for what camp you are signing up for. June has come and gone, and you still may be looking for a vacation Bible school for your kids to participate in this summer. Well, look no further. The Cullman Tribune has you covered. In the Tuesday issue, you will find a list of VBS dates from churches all over Cullman and surrounding areas for the month of July. The list is sorted by date for ease of use. If your church is not listed and you would like for it to be, contact the Cullman Tribune via Facebook or email, and we will get it added for future updates. Millions more family caregivers in Alabama and across the country now have easier access to critical support thanks to a major expansion of the Caregiver Support Program from AARP and United Way worldwide. Originally launched in 2021, this groundbreaking initiative connects family caregivers to essential services for themselves and their loved ones via the 211 helpline. Since launching in 2021 through March 25, the program has already helped more than 1 million caregivers connect to the services and support they need. By simply dialing 211, caregivers are connected with trained community resource specialists in their own communities, which can help match caregivers with local referrals for transportation, food delivery, home safety, respite care, veterans benefits, and more. Support to address the caregiver's own basic needs like housing, employment, or emotional support, and simplified access to relevant AARP caregiving tools and guides across a range of specialized topics. AARP and United Way Worldwide created the Caregiver Support Program to address the need for family caregivers, navigating the system to find relevant caregiving resources and local support. Curious about the other side of the cattle industry? The Cullman County, Alabama Extension Office is hosting an engaging virtual tour of the feed yards of West Texas on Tuesday, July 15th from 6 to 8 p.m. This free interactive session will dive into the fascinating world of feed yards, what they are, how they operate, and why they're a vital part of the beef production process. The workshop will cover everything from cattle nutrition and health management to daily operations, backgrounding, and more. Whether you're a student, industry professional, or just eager to learn, this is your chance to get a behind-the-scenes look at where it all comes together. Join others at the Extension's Watch Party at the Cullman County Farmers Federation building or watch from home. Either way, you can register at www.aces.edu. The Cullman County Farmers Federation building is at 307 Main Avenue Northwest in Cullman. And that's your 4 stories in under 4 minutes. Now for a quick break before we look at your weather ahead and pay our respects with obituaries. I'll be right back after this message. Let's take a moment to pause and remember those who lost their lives this week. Gordon Clyde Boyd, age 91 of Cullman, passed away on June 30th. There will be a celebration of life service held at St. Andrew's Global Methodist Church at a later date. Annie Pettis Cullman, age 97 of Cullman, passed away on Saturday, June 28th. A graveside service will be held Thursday, July 3rd from 11 to 11:30 at Cullman City Cemetery. Our thoughts and prayers go out to their friends and families. Now let's take a look at your weather forecast. Today will be sunny with a high near 86. Tonight, some patchy fog, otherwise mostly clear with a low around 65. Thursday, patchy fog in the morning with sun throughout the day and a high near 87. Thursday night, mostly clear with a low around 66. That wraps up today's edition of Cullman Today. Thank you for sharing your morning with us, and remember to stay connected by following us on social media and visiting CullmanTribune.com for the latest from our community. We'll see you bright and early tomorrow morning at 6:30 a.m. I'm Christine Wiggins with Cullman Today. Have a wonderful day, Cullman.